Okay, well, now that I have a plan, we can actually move on with the game. Yay! I'm sorry that took about 20 minutes of everybody's life. Probably more.
Professor.
Since we're heading to Castle Gaspar, that means we'll be passing through Magdred Way. The road is well known for its beautiful surroundings.
Oh, look at that loungy cat back there.
Depending on the time
Yeah,
of year.
yeah, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Kitty. Kitty. Here, take one of my white trouts. Oh, who's a good little kitty? Who's a good little kitty? Do you like chickpeas? It's weird, but okay. Take some more chickpeas. How about a Caledonian gar? Something in its mouth. Smithing stone. Yeah, that is not worth the food it takes. Not until I figure out what fishes actually don't matter to me for cooking.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Have you talked with Catherine yet? Oh, and that relic of hers.
I actually have, yes. I know it quite well. I know a lot about Catherine from my first run. By the way, if anybody ever wants to play this game later, recruit Catherine into your Blue Lions run. Because she has supports with a lot of those guys that go into her history. These helms from the knights look like you can cook something in it, but not very good. Here's another thing. Maybe I should bring students along for a while just so that I can build supports. Although, it's gonna be tricksy. I might end up doing a lot more side battles this time around than usual for support building and for a little bit of extra XP boost.
Oh, hello, Professor. Was there something you needed?
I'm just looking around.
I see.
I love that the albino cats are called Ordelian. Oh, House Ordelia? Oh! With the bleach hair. I DK bit the others, but I started watching you because of your Fire Emblem playthrough. Started with SOV. Awesome! Yay! High fives for fucking Fire Emblem. I'll do it for you since you can't actually do that, but also drop you a hell yeah. I fucking love Fire Emblem. I'm so happy with this game.
What? I hear that Lord Lonato served the King of Fargus's older brother when he was younger. He already had...
Why raise a fuss? Oh, I'm missing a quest. How did I miss that quest? Give me the quest.
What? I desired fresh air.
The wind feels nice.
I have a
battalion guildmaster. Yes, now I can refresh my battalions and buy more. Started loving FE with Fates my first. I know it's not a good game, but I love the theme. It's fine, man. Anything that gets you into the series is great. I would never recommend Fates or Awakening as a starting point, but if people got into the series because of them, cool. I'm glad it served as the gateway for them.
What do you require?
Thank you.
Good, although solitude is the true battle.
In the battalion guild, we're allowed now if you visit.
What?
Oh, you like Takumi? Man, I sure liked killing him 3 or 4 times.
Professor, I feel I must speak to you. I've never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates.
Sounds
of food
unhealthy.
against my
Linhart keeps bothering me about
When you're
eating
busy,
too
there's no
fast.
alternative. Yeah, choke it down. Skip. Gotta Hey, Seth, how you?
If you have a moment, I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals have been making advances towards...
It's okay, I'll talk to Sylvain.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Actually...
If you do see anyone getting too close with Flame, please inform me of it at once.
So I could cook, but I only have 2 time points to spend, so I'm not really looking forward to that.
I'm sorry, but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior.
I am! I love it!
That woman. She borrowed a book last week and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover just now. She dropped a sandwich on the floor, picked it up, and kept eating. When she saw my shock, she said simply, 3 seconds rule.
Manuela's awesome! Get off her back, Seth. You're not Sedith. Get off her back, Hanneman. You probably agree with him on these things. You leave my Manuel alone. If I were not a holy man, I would beat you senseless. Yep, that's one of my intermission gifts, I believe. No, it used to be one of my intermission gifts. Don't piss off Sedith. This is a true fact, and now I know mechanically the same thing is true. Because I have a shot of how he turned out in my in my Golden Deer run. Don't piss off Sedith. Don't just look at the total stats, because he sort of packs them in where it counts. Like his 42 strength and 40 charm. And also the ability to turn any lance into a brave lance. Oh, and also he got the Spear of Assault and the O'Kane Shield, so he just healed like 70% of his HP every turn. Yeah, it was a lot. Sedith is a stealth lord.
What a professor. Have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off him, poof.
He's at the training ground.
Of course he's there.
I want to recruit you, and I also want to recruit Ingrid. Neither of you do healing. But I should take you along for the Miklon battle. For now, I'll take Ingrid this month. Oh, a thing.
I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor, a ghost might rise up.
Yeah, you and your ghost stories. Oh, wait, you have a quest.
Thankfully, a sweet young girl reached out and offered her help. I believe she's Sedith's little sister.
Oh, Annette, you're precious.
View
quest.
I have a favor to ask you.
Counselor, I can do that, and I should actually pay attention to that since I'm gonna need as much support with as many people as possible.
Professor, about this month's assignment, though it looks like we won't be fighting,
It's quite unsettling.
my understanding is... Okay.
And I should actually pay some close attention to make sure I'm not missing any pickups. Because those lost items are going to be valuable. Let me paint you a picture is a pretty good quote for when you're about to murder somebody. What is that, Ignatz? I didn't use him for too long, or at all, post-time skip, so I probably missed that.
Invited me to train with her. How much do you think I should train before I'm ready to train with someone that strong?
Oh yeah, it is Ignatz.
Hi.
It is a noble's duty to protect the common folk. Abuse of that kind is no better than slavery. A proper noble
We don't know all the
must guard
details yet,
people
Lawrence, to
from
be
such
fair.
a
Oh
fate.
wait,
Wouldn't you
I
say?
have to recruit you too because I need your Thyrsus. Shit, I have to actually pay attention to you.
Precisely why true nobility is well respected.
Damn it. Oh, there's so many things. Oh, and if I need his, if I need him around for his paralogue, that might have a time limit on it, so I actually should get you very early.
It is a noble's...
Yeah, take you along. He makes a surprisingly good assassin mortal savant. Ignatz? Yeah. Yeah, I know he doesn't hit very high. He did crit a lot, even though I didn't want him to. That does seem like Ignatz's wheelhouse, but I was just tired of him getting such shit level ups that I had to bench him.
Let's see. After Fargus lost its king, there were many rebellions. How frustrating that I am too young to take the throne.
Oh, don't worry, Dimitri. You'll take it. You'll take it.
Best be on your guard.
I'm one of the people who actually likes Lorenz. I hate Lorenz a lot less than I hate Ferdinand, because I did go through the Golden Deer, and as a whole, I enjoyed that run a lot more than the Black Eagles. But still, Lorenz's nobleness is not really taken so much as a joke, the way Ferdinand is. Lorenz and Lorenz actually has like an interesting sort of a clash rivalry with his lord, as opposed to Ferdinand, who just thinks he does, and Edelgard is constantly spitting him down. So I don't love Lorenz, but I would gladly use him again, if that makes sense. I don't have to love everything about him as a character to be like, this guy is interesting, This guy's a good unit, and I get why people like him.
I knew I could count on you.
Abyss. I can't believe such a place has existed. I wonder how much the Archbishop knows about this. 700 renown is a pretty good reward. Because I'm gonna need to start spending that once I get access to the statues again.
Hello.
Dorothea words it well in her paralogue with him. Dorothea has a paralogue with Lawrence? I did not know that. Maybe I'll get that this time.
Here's the story.
Oh, hey, Ingrid, you're on the bridge.
We are truly blessed with how fertile the monastery grounds are.
See, my favorite line when it came to Lawrence was from the Angel Mercedes. I feel myself growing irritated just looking at you. She is so savage to that man, and it comes completely out of the blue. It's great. Lawrence gets stepped on a lot outside of the Golden Deer House. That's awesome. Cool. I can't wait to see some of that.
Listen, the monastery grounds are far too spread out. And no, that's not because I'm getting lost. I'm a fully capable, mature person who never gets lost.
You're proclaiming, Lysithia, that you didn't fart in a crowded room before anybody noticed anything. She gets lost a lot. Hey, Flame. I mean, Eloise.
Past
Shit.
here is the holy
I wanted to show
mausoleum
off how much I knew.
where the saints of the Church of Sarah slumber. Sorry, but only a select few members of the church are allowed entry. It's open to the public on only one day of the year.
The deers basically ignore him at this point, Leone included. Just do the work and shut up. I know, it was great. I loved seeing Leone especially just step all over Lawrence. Just taking none of his honk-a-tonk bullshit.
Maybe Lord Lonato. He was such a pious man. Such a terrible shame.
Right.
Okay, counselor. Each month, people will approach the counselor with their concerns. I've always despised that even as a child, despised the heat. One must be prepared to fight anywhere. Have you any advice for enduring the heat? Look for clothing and armor that breathe better, Dimitri.
Thank you so
I
much
know
for
the
your
boy.
help.
And you're, yes, her patronizing him at dinner. You ate all your food. Good job. Oh, so good. Do I think... Do I take the choir or do I go for meal times? Which would build support faster? Choir will give me authority and faith training as well. And this is also free, whereas with meal times I have to pay food costs. There's a great many people that I have to invite to this thing, so... Oh, the choir festival. Well, everybody gets boosts, so I guess I'll take Lauren's as one. And then I also want to throw in... Ingrid is a must recruit if I'm gonna marry that woman. But who else does Lauren support with? Because I might be able to do a little bit of boosting here. I've already seen him in Sylvain. Lawrence can support with Catherine, of all people. Though Catherine does not have a requirement for recruiting that based on support. It's just levels. And Manuela will just join me regardless. So Lawrence is not the best bet here. What about Ingrid? I've already seen her and Sylvain go to the top. And I've seen her and Raph go to the top as well. Also seen her, Hilda and Lawrence. I don't know if I've seen Hilda and Sylvain. I need to write a list of who all I want to recruit. Aside from just everybody. Must-haves. Ingrid, Lawrence. And honestly, I think those are the only absolute requirements that I go and recruit. Ingrid for marriage, Lawrence for his staff. All the faculty just come in by level. I would like to take along Raphael and Sylvain. You do get one free meal. 'Tis true, but that's what I'm thinking of spending the other time point on. I'm finally here. Hello, Orion. Yeah, that's the thing. When it comes to recruiting all these people, I'm not actually going to go get their skills. I'm just going to try to boost their supports to level B and then hope they come ask me. Because I need to focus on axes and fists if I'm going to get to War Master. I could also alternatively just turn this into a recruit everybody that it's possible to run, but I don't know, and I don't want to know, what, like, I actually have no idea what the, end game of this one is going to turn into. And by end game, I mean the back half of the game. Like, I've heard it's kind of similar to the Deer's route, confirm or deny nothing. I've heard it's kind of similar to the Deer's route in that it sort of deals with some of the same ideas. But I am the Black Eagle's house, which means I'm gonna hopefully keep most of my students, aside from Edelgard and Hubert. And since we are not directly affiliated with one of the other nations, I don't see that there would be much point in attacking them or having them attack us if we're just the church. So I don't know how many of the other houses are actually going to attack me, and thus I have to kill them. Or if recruiting them all would A, keep them safe, and or B, mean that I miss out on unique dialogue for them. So I'm curious about recruiting everybody possible, but I don't want to miss out on, like, that awesome killing your students dialogue that you get for having to face off. Anyways, I can't put focus on everybody at once, so I think I'm going to focus on grabbing these 4 first, and then I'll go from there. I've never recruited Hilda away from Claude either, so that's a high priority for me too. Not a must-have, but a like-to-have. And with that being the case, I think Hilda and Sylvain are a good group to put in with this. Yeah, I already did a Crimson Flower run.
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
It's hard to sneak out when the professor is watching.
Shut up, Sedith, and sing. More monthly funds, more activity points, yay! I got the things.
What's going to happen to Lenato? If he's killed, I
I don't know how I'll live with that.
Sorry, Ash. He's getting killed. As I may or may not have mentioned previously, this is kind of my least favorite route in the game for a few reasons. I imagine it'll be apparent why with time. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It would suck to end my time in Fire Emblem on a sour note, but I've already got so much good out of it that it can't leave too bad a taste in my mouth. And it can't be worse than how I felt about Crimson Flower.
Professor.
I can't believe this place has so many breathtaking works of art. Each piece can teach us about styles and techniques from 1,000 years ago.
Do you like art?
Oh yes, very much.
I've also never recruited Ignatz out of his house, so that would be a good call too. Drop him down in the like to have category. Actually, everybody who I've not recruited out of their house would be a good call now. I've recruited Ash, I've recruited Mercy and Annette, and I've recruited Felix. I've recruited Lysithia out, I've recruited Marianne out, and I've recruited Leonie out. I've got them all down. All listed already.
Pointing a sword at the Holy Church of Seros is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself, meting out appropriate punishment to the sinful. It is a sacred duty with which we have been entrusted.
Yeah, I know why. It's because you're pointing it at the Church of the Goddess's Daughter.
As a member of the church yourself.
Excuse me. You can't feel bad if you recruit all before killing them. I will feel bad because I'm missing out on such awesome dialogue. Let me see, did I actually capture a screenshot of the line that made me feel the worst in this game? It looks like I didn't. Maybe to protect myself. Fuck, but I can almost remember it from memory. Don't ever set yourself up to kill Ingrid. Just don't. She calls you the fuck out, and it's like... It hurts so much. It hurts so bad.
Blast. Those Abyssian idiots. All they ever do is cause trouble. We'd best purge the entire underbelly of Garreg Mach.
Yeah, there's new stuff about this abyss that I've never heard before. Was it when Felix fought Ingrid? Felix fighting Ingrid did not make it any better. In fact, it made it worse. But it was Ingrid's line to me, to Byleth, that was the worst.
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, spilling the blood of young men and women.
Oh, you have a quest.
Did you spill? Would you be so kind as to do me a
Faculty
favor?
training, yes.
Would you be so kind?
Absolutely, I want to do that. Oh, I can't back out. All right, well, this is mandated now then. I'm not going to use Faith for a long time, but having the skill for it is probably good, so sure.
I simply must thank you, Professor.
When an example would be Dorothy and Blue Lines after you kill Ferdinand, that's the line that made me interested in Dorothea, but it didn't really tug it. Well, it tugged at my heartstrings, but it didn't make me feel like personally sick to my stomach. Kind of bad.
That's so. Professor, even among the knights, she is something special.
Hey there.
Dennis, why do you keep talking about Hubert? We're, like, I don't know what you're upset about. It's not that nobody cares, I'm using Hubert, but I don't get, like, I honestly don't understand why you keep bringing him up. Oh, note that accepting this quest will spend activity points. I didn't catch that.
Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before. It was by request of the son of that family. I have a request.
Seems I've lost something. I think I've already got it, actually.
Thanks for your help.
And now I can do the lost items. yeah, if you want to see Hubert, go watch my Crimson Flower run. I've got it up on my YouTube channel. Ingrid and Felix are the only units I've recruited on all my routes so far, and Crimson Flower Route ruins all the characters and their morals from who they normally are. Yes! Agreed! Agreed, it really, really does. It's a big part of what made me just feel bad about that. I'm actually glad that I didn't recruit Ingrid into that run. Like, I feel awful that I was forced to kill her, but I would not want to see what Ingrid had to do to justify to herself what was going on. Like, that would have been not Ingrid at that point. All I can think of is Lysithea and Edelgard and your reaction to which? To their talk in Crimson Flower or to their talk in Golden Deer? Felix felt very believable. Not a different person entirely, just a different way for him to turn out. Exactly, yeah, that's true. Felix didn't feel like a giant divergence, but it was tragic because he became what he hated. And it was a slow turn to see him get there. Anyways, let's get to some stuff here. I should have a couple units that are okay for riding now, right? No, still not. Still no. Alright, well, if that hasn't changed, then I'll leave Petra. And let's transition that to Linhart. On group tasks. How's the anime? It's going well, Wobbly. I spent 30 minutes deliberating over how to change my team up to accommodate a new member. The RNG is bullshit, and we're talking about how our favorite characters are ruined by joining Edelgard's side. How are you? Yeah, so Anna's actually here to stay, so I have to think about really training her. Oh, I should have gifted her something at the last time around. Okay, well, we know what we want her to be, right? Assassin Bow Knight, that's what it was. So to get you to what? God dang it, Lawrence, get out of here. To wind up at Assassin, you're gonna need a B in swords and a C in bows. You've got a D+ in both right now, and eventually you're gonna need a bunch more in bows and a bunch in riding. I am interested in what this gives you. Bam.
Ooh, newfound knowledge.
I spent the morning playing around with trying to apply numbers to surfaces in Blender, but this is way more fun. Blender's not a good time. I spent a bunch of time yesterday trying to import a Shantae run cycle into Unreal, and giving up eventually. I'll get back to that another time. Hubert needs training in the faith, because if I can give you the ability to heal, you'll be much more useful to me.
One step closer to mastery. It is all in hand. Flattery will get you nowhere. Your instruction has been beneficial.
Edelgard could be trained, but she's only got 2 points. I'd rather give that training to Linhart and Petra, who can be fully trained. Linhart does have Lance Prowess level 1, so that's fine. A little bit of extra training and authority might give him a rally or let him use a higher battalion. So yeah.
How long will this take?
Oh, I was right? How embarrassing.
Good, good, good. And then sweet, lovely Petra. If you can get to D rank, you become much more useful in what you can use. But to become a thief, you'll need a C rank in swords. You're actually not far off from that, so that should be fine. So let's give you the authority.
Your guidance was greatly useful. I have understanding.
I am closing in on expertise.
Wonderful.
You are giving me praise? I will get more
You've done good,
soon.
Petra. Yay. So that's that. Yeah, let's get her to D+ in bows.
Your guidance was great.
Because then she'll be able to hit better. Petra looks nice with long sleeves. Yeah, she actually kind of rocks that outfit well. Alright, swap over to goals. Edelgard does not need lances anymore, so you swap to axes, and let's give you heavy armors. Hubert is going to swap to exclusively Faith until he can heal. Ferdinand swapped to flying and axes because I want you to be able to eventually wind up on a wyvern for support boosts. Linhart is fine where he's at. Caspar, axes flying, same deal. Bernadetta swapped to lances flying, so you can be getting onto a Pegasus. Dorothea, lances flying. Once I have 2 healers, I should actually probably be fine. Lance is flying, okay. Petra's fine. If I want you to spend any time as a flyer, you're gonna need a C rank in lances. Alright, so you need to just dedicate yourself for a little while. And Anna, to make it to assassin, Anna might be my better bet for thieving right now, since she came preloaded with more speed than Petra's. Oh wait, she does have an 11 now. When did she get that? Was it just because I changed to Myrmidon? Ah, damn it. Okay, so you are gonna need to eventually get sword at B, bows at C, and then riding. But until I can get your riding boosted, let's keep you on swords and bows. Okay, fine.
May I be asking a question?
I'm having a question. I wish for improvement of my lance skills, but I'm having uncertainty about how to be training effectively. What should I be doing? Try training with someone stronger, study the movements, and train someone else to boost your confidence. Study with someone stronger than yourself.
I am appreciating your answer.
Alright. Not great, but good enough.
Professor?
If I must go to battle, it's better for me to study faith and be a bishop. Playing a supporting role should keep me far away from the carnage. Yes, but I also want you to have authority, so keep doing what you're doing. Anna's birthday. I don't believe Anna has any supports anyway, so hell no. Hello, Hubert.
Hello, Professor. You seem to be in good
Wobbly,
health.
if you haven't seen any of the supports, you might appreciate Hubert. Just because a lot of people seem to appreciate Hubert. He's one of the best characters from Black Eagles. Do you need something?
Indeed, I do. Doesn't seem intimidating.
Something wrong?
No, not at all.
It's just...
Oh.
You see, Lady Edelgard has taken something... No, not
Replay
at
that.
all. It's just that I find myself a little concerned for your well-being. You see, Lady Edelgard has taken something of an interest in you.
It seems to be the case. You're right.
Don't be flippant. There is something you need to understand about the role I play here. One of my many duties is to determine potential advantages and potential threats to Her Highness. If you prove yourself useful to Lady Edelgard, then all will be well. If you pose a threat, I shall have to dispose of you.
Context. This is one of your students, and this is the first support you get with him. Dispose of me,
Yes, this is no joke. While I may be a student here, I am her servant first and foremost. Therefore, if an untimely demise is not to your liking, you would do well to demonstrate your utility with all haste. I should warn you that I am far less compromising than Lady Edelgard. Do not be at ease merely because you stand in her good graces for the time being.
I'm not worried. Suck a dick.
Huh. Such confidence. I'm beginning to see why you caught her eye. My family, House Vestra, has been sworn to House Resvelg for generations. Since the dawn of the Empire, we have worked to protect the Emperor by any means necessary. Both in the open and in the shadows. If you incur our wrath, you will see just what I mean.
So the first support you get with this mage from your house is, I will kill you. It's great. His motivation level increased. He's very upfront about his stance. You gotta respect that. I just watched a run where someone let Annette die, so to avenge her, I'm doing a Blue Lions run where Annette will be my superstar with MVP in as many maps as possible. I have never let Annette die. She's one of the few characters in this entire game, in all of my runs, who has never died. And that's not because I recruited her in every run. She never died in my Blue Lions run. I don't think I even had to rewind a death for her. Oh wait, I think I did on her paralogue. That's it. So obviously that one didn't count. Even when I did Crimson Flower and didn't recruit her, I did not kill her. I could not bring myself to do it. In Golden Deer, I recruited her for supports, and in this run, we will see what happens. Flying and axes sounds like a terrifying combination. That's what all Wyvern riders use. It is a terrifying combination. There's also such a thing as negative character development where the character can actively become a worse person over the course of the plot. You mean like Edelgard? Yeah. Criminally disconnected from the FE3H, very intimidated by the cast. Intimidated? Why so? I'm very intimately familiar with all these guys. I can give you your info. Got any questions? Hit me up. If Anna has supports, I'm assuming she'd just talk about her many other lifespans. Didn't Awakening confirm that Anna's basically like Nurse Joy, that there's a bunch of Annas? I think that's the case, yeah. You circled around your kill all students rule on Crimson Flower for her. I will not. I will not kill the perfect cinnamon roll. You can't make me! She needs to be happy with Papa Gilly. Yes, I'll buy flowers for Lorenz.
With you, we will have no troubles.
This won't be difficult if we do it together. There's one thing taken care of.
Enlightening.
I'd never have learned this back in my room. I work to grow.
Good, good. Progress. Hello, codename Hawkhead. What is that? Why are you coming at me with the dangerangers? Up in my chat. Excuse me. Rout the bandits who've appeared on the plains. This is an additional auxiliary battle. I could go do this, which would give me twice rewards, or I could do another exploration for training purposes. And by training purposes, I mean to, like, give my students motivation. Because right now, Edelgard could be trained twice. Hubert can be trained 4 times. Petra could be trained once, and that's all I've got. But I have 4 training slots to use. But training might not necessarily be better than straight up more experience. The battle for the month suggests I be level 5. I've already made that. What do you guys think? Should I explore for training? Or should I go do this extra DLC battle? As you said cinnamon roll, and I was reminded of shiaki. Ah, I gotcha. Oh, hello, also. Cora, how are you? I'm into exploring. I already did all the exploring last week, so that's not to say, like, exploring will kind of go by quickly. It'll mostly be just, like, pound out a few activity points that I need to do. If it's your first time, you might as well go see what the DLC battle's like. Alright, let's go do that then. I've only got 1 battle spot, so let's see what we can squeeze out of it. We'll do exploration next week. How you doing today? Cursing the RNG gods because they are determined to make my life just not go anywhere in this run. Did you see my tweet? Did you see my tweet about the 2 Petras and how awful she's been doing over 4 level ups? That is to say, she got nothing. She's gotten, like, almost nothing. No strength, no speed, 3 dexterity, yay, and that's pretty much it. This is her stats at level 1. Like 9, 3, 7, 10, 7, 5, 2, 6. And this is her stats after 4 levels. 9, 4, 10, 10, 9, 6, 3, 9. She's supposed to be actually the fastest character in the game. She has like a 60% speed growth, and she got none for 4 levels. On the plus side, at least I'm humiliating Edelgard with every battle. It makes me happy. Isn't it 70? I'm pretty sure it's 60. If it's 70, you're gonna make me feel even worse about life. Her speed is 60. Her speed growth is 60. It might go up to 70 when she has access to other classes, but she is tied with Manuela for the fastest character in the game. Yes, Manuela is tied. Manuela's also very, 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 very fast. Which is why I was also thinking of turning her into a Falcon Knight. Yeah, so with a 60% speed growth, I rolled poorly. 4 levels in a row. It's not good. Porp or Edelgard falls in battle. There's 20 enemy units. The conditions are to rout. Enemies are level 10 here. Excellent. Just what I wanted. Manuela is fast? Yeah, she's very fast. Okay, so I'm gonna have to set a couple units in the north for that. Take along Lorenz because I need him for support boosts and I can't actually bring an adjutant yet, and also take along Anna since you are part of the real army now. Past that, I think this is all the units I need. I've gone up to 7. So So I can't modify what Lawrence comes with. He's got an iron lance and that's it. He's a soldier. Oh, fuck. Hold up a second. Hold up. I'm still gonna do that battle, but I want to try to throw myself at a fighter class change first. Okay, certifications, me. Please don't fuck this up. Please don't fuck this up. I need to become a fighter. I need to get bonus XP for the fisties. Fucked it up.
I'm not setting a very good example.
Hi, alright. I needed to try. Now we'll go off in battle. Ooh.
Thank you so much.
Anna's a big recruiting popular recruiter this month.
I am great.
I suppose that's fair. She was the brand new one, the brand new DLC.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, Ingrid. Hell yeah, Sylvain. Blue Line Boys. I need to buy some more vulneraries. Item shop, sell off. Come on, Anna, you're in my army now. Can't you give me a discount, please? If we die, you die. You know how this goes.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks
all right,
a
well,
bunch.
that's 10,000 Gs just all at once. It's a big help. Lysithea tops the chart as usual, being the designated fuck the Death Knight unit. Yeah, I get that. Ooh, battalions, yes. I need to deck out my party now. Bernadetta, get out of here.
Well.
So I could get myself a D rank battalion. I have access to the Saros Pegasus Corps, the Saros Magic Corps, or the Empire Magic and Empire Archers. The archers give me protection and an extra hit rating. Whereas the Pegasus Code gives me resilience and charm. Fusillade has a really good little range, so I'm gonna buy that for myself. Edelgard also has access to a D rank. But if I change her off the Saros soldiers, she'll lose protection, so I'm okay with continuing to train that for them. Hubert is a really good one to either get Group Flames or the Magic Co. Sorry, the Saros or the Empire Magic Co. But they both seem to do basically the same thing. Plus magic attack, minus physical attack. Ooh, actually the Empire Magic Corps is better for him, yeah. And I think I can deck out with the one that Porp used to be using. Which just leaves Linhart. And I'll give him Stride.
Is that the one? Come.
Battalions, yes. Good, excellent. Everybody's decked out. I think? Everybody except for Lorenz. But I can't give him one, so that's fine. It's funny because I didn't need Lysithea at all to beat the Death Knight in Chapter 4. Yeah, you don't require her, but she does trivialize it. No combat arts needed, okay. What do you come with for abilities? Business, faith, bow, axes, and swords. Alright, I suppose that's all fair. If I didn't need you to get speed, I might put you back in a commoner for some more HP. Petra, you're gonna need lances more than you will axes this time around, so let's go with that. Ooh, you have run out of stuff. Okay, unequip faith. Put on your HP plus 5 instead. And monk gives you double magic, supposedly. So miasma has 10 uses, you'll be more valuable that way. Not sure why you have bow prowess. But maybe it's better to give you a bow than a lance if that's the case. Stash it. Don't need faith. Edelgard's all decked out. Okay. This looks fine to me for now. Gauntlets, training sword, iron axe. You have a second one. That's fine. Training axe. Linhart has a mini bow. Why do you have that? Give that back to Petra, who is not gonna need her training axe.
Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks.
Okay. Setup is relatively simple this early on. Who can Lauren support with? Ferdinand and Dorothea. I don't think I've seen his Dorothea support, so I'm gonna take Dorothea along just so she can stand next to Lauren's, because I want to see Dorothea walk all over another noble. That's really wonderful. Everybody else is 5, and we should be fine. Okay, later, Creek. Ooh. This is new music. For a DLC map, I suppose that makes sense. What a majestic ass army. I mean, it's such a beginner army, but I just love seeing like actual troops, like many units on the field. Okay, I don't know if these guys are gonna rush me or not, so let's keep track of them. You guys have speeds of 12. Do I have anybody that has a speed of not doubling? Petra has 11. Edelgard with gauntlets has 9. Anna would also have 11, but she's got an iron sword equipped. So if I want to put her and Petra in front, I could do that.
Stay focused.
Wait.
I stand ready.
I will
Let's
prevail.
trade with... Oh, I can't do anything with Lawrence. Shit, I want him to stand right there so that he gets a support boost for being next to Porp. But I suppose it doesn't matter that much. Alright, fine. Come stand over here, then. Edelgard, go here. Trade with you. Give the gauntlets. Then we wait. Petra's got more strength, so I'm gonna trade with you. Take those irons in exchange for my training. Yep, that works. So you come and hit me for only 1 attack. Then Anna steps down here. We trade with you. Take the training gauntlets. Use them. Perfect, 11 damage with only 1 hit. This works.
That's my cue.
As you wish. Battle.
As much as I want to pet the cats and dogs, I don't know if I want to spend the money yet. I know I'm doing the story DLC, and I've already played like 370 hours of this game, so it was an easy buy for me. She landed that 10% crit. Well done, Anna. Although you only did 1 damage. Yeah, because you have 10 protection. Damn it. These guys are tough. Do I have an assembly somewhere? I do not. I could theoretically use a bunch of gambits to lock them. I mean, use 2 gambits to lock them down. And since I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, no, those don't count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 9. I have 9 gambits for a regular field. Like, this shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Since these guys are all crazy fast. Although everybody here is crazy fast. Son of a bitch. So using gambits on the first batch doesn't seem like a good idea anymore. Like, everybody doubles me. Yeah, this is not great. Ooh, this is not great. Leave you with 10. Group Flames is not the big one. I can't hit everybody. Or 15 damage. I'm just trying to calculate here. I'm okay with killing dudes, but I have to make sure that I leave the rest of my army in a still defensible position. Oh, great. They all have passed, too. Hold on. All right. I can't process that all right now. I gotta take another pee break. Alright, I'm back. Pee break has been had. Okay. If I use a shit ton of my weapons, I can, like, durability, I can punch through this initial group. I'm happy to see that they're incapable of killing Hubert with his HP and protection, so he should be okay. Dorothy is in a little bit of a rougher spot. But only just. So if I had Petra Wrath Strike with a steel sword, that's 15 damage, that leaves you with 13. Hubert Miasmane can do 18. Edelgard Smashing can do 19. So I've got the units to do initial, like, heavy kill-a-man damage. And then I've got more units to fall in behind and get the kill shots. Unfortunately, Lawrence isn't capable of doing much right now. Hey, never mind. There's that Tempest Lance. So let's have Dorothea come in and do a little bit of a support shot here. Zip zap. That's not enough, but then I can have Lauren step in here by standing next to Kublu with a... Fuck, I need a bow back. Who's got a bow? Do I have one in the convoy? Yes, good. Take that. Well, shit. I didn't actually want to attack with this thing right now. But I guess I'm locked in. So if I hit you, okay, that's low enough that Hubert can get the kill shot there. So we'll go bam. Then we can have Lauren step up here, and I can Combat Art's Tempest Lance, which will do a bunch of damage to this guy. Bam! Good, build support. Then we Hubert kill this man. Good.
You could have at least tried.
Should have had him standing next to Porp. Fuck, I keep forgetting about that experience. Okay, so Anna's not capable of killing this guy. Linhart isn't either. I do still have Petra. And then we've got Edelgard who can smash kill this one. Or what can Anna do? I could do 1 damage or I could do 6 and that gets me doubled. Can I leave you with less than 6 with Edelgard? Yeah, Training Axe. We're good. And a step round here. Give you a quick bop on the noggin. Good.
Thanks for the business.
Then Petra step down here. Iron Sword. Not quite. There we go. Yes. Pull off a wind shot. That damages you. Now you're weak enough for Petra to step in. And Iron Sword swipe. Whew, there. The first 3 are dead.
My heart is full of victory.
I take this as a big accomplishment. Those guys are level 10 and I'm only level 5. What do you mean you caved? It wasn't exactly a hard decision. I was just like, yeah, that makes sense. I'm less happy about this. Why did you heal? Oh, you're standing next to Dorothea, right? She gives healing just for standing next to her. Okay, so now I have a thief and a rogue coming. Well, they're both rogues. They're both thieves. They both have pass. And in the north... Okay, good. That's less of a threat. If I break north, I should be able to deal with these guys. Since you are a non-issue.
Let us be cautious.
And I can't trade, so I have to stand next to guys that I want to get a boost from. So Dorothy is in some hot doo-doo no matter where she stands, because she's so weak. Ugh. Smash You leaves you with 12. Okay, I can definitely do the damage. Right, if I want to go War Master, I have to use my axes more. Okay, Lawrence, come stand here and don't do anything. Yeah, just use the... Oh, can I have reclassed him? Oh, fuck. Alright, anyways, so we're gonna miasma on you. You do RTS games? It would be a lot of fun to let you command one of those FPS RTS hybrids. Not really. No, I'm not much on RTSs. I like being able to think through things in the turn-based world. Bam! Good, okay.
Should I have helped out?
That's another one. Good.
We must all do our part.
Good, some strength. Yeah, I named myself Porp. If all of you are wondering why, look at your own reactions. That's why. Oh, God, no. Stop! I can't handle all of this coming at me at once! Good lord, dude! Come on! Stop! Ah! This is like the entire map is all rushing me at one time! And these are mages, they have more attack. This might not be possible with level 5s. If I gotta back out, I gotta back out, but I said I was gonna try it. So I can't have Dorothea get attacked by both of you. She can take one of you, but not both. And since that's some damage you can do... Well, here, I'll stand back here instead. Can't even block out the bridge since most of them have pass. You're right. I could theoretically, since I have like 7 units, I could block the bridge with literally a square. But, and that would like sort of form a bottleneck from both sides, except it's not much of a bottleneck when they have the open area. I need them to like gather up before I can do anything for gambits either, since they're all still all over the place. Like I could do this, which is actually not a terrible idea. It's only got a 60% chance of hit, but it would block off a bunch of them. And then I move another tanky unit to the north to support. Just a bam. This might kill one of them and then also open up space. Or I mean, also block off one of the thieves from moving.
We'll cover you.
Come on, don't miss, don't miss. Good, good. Okay, that's another one dead. And one of the dangerous guys in the back blocked off. I don't love that, but I can heal that.
I stand ready.
What did I just hit? Oh, retreat. Experience will not be retained. Yeah, no thanks, no thanks. I don't want to give kill experience to Lorenz. I want him around, but he can't get kill shots. And I only have the one actual healer right now, so, but he has vulneraries. You guys have an attack of 16 against my resilience of 7. That's 9 damage times 2. 18. Okay, Lorenz could take that. Lorenz could take that if he stands right here. Then I miasma you for 13. I think I can do this, but it's gonna be risky no matter what. Without those gambits. Still can't do that. I need Linhardt to heal up, Anna, or else she's gonna die. And I only have Porp, Linhardt, Petra, Hubert left. There's too many guys in the south right now. Of course they have to be not standing next to each other. That makes this so much worse. Resistance of 3. Attack speed of 11. attack of 16. That's 13 damage. I'm gonna try something with my Gambit. Since they're all charging me at once, there's no point holding on to them.
We will lend a hand.
I created a plan.
Good. Then I can land one of these. On you for massive damage.
It's time.
Bam. Then Linhardt step up here. Oh, she's got so much coming in on her at one time. I don't know if Anna's gonna survive this even if I heal her.
Super grateful.
Okay, let's kill you. Stabam.
For Lady
I have to hope that Anna dodges a thing or two, because that's the only way I'm making it through this. Oh, even the boss moves. Great. Ooh, yes, yes. Crest kicked in. She only took one of those shots. Edelgard dodging an 80, yay. Ooh, somehow I am still alive. And yet there are more threats incoming. Edelgard dodging an 80. Hum. Hum, 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 hum. You're now the biggest threat because of your poison strike, and I can't really risk somebody just running out there and dealing with you. Also, I have nobody close enough anyways, even if I could. Oh my god, you have 15! Even with the gauntlets equipped, you double me! Although you would be the only one who could.
Careful now.
Make that shot. You'll kill one and lock two others for a turn, while I deal with other things.
Each battle a chance to grow.
These bandits are bad muchachos. Yeah, this is also actually the hardest way to play this game that I'm doing right now. So, like, I am not surprised by the challenge. I'm just a little bit like, ah! It's really nail-biting.
Let us be cautious.
Oh, I still have to heal me. Protection of 5, HP of 27. 13, 13, 26. Okay, you couldn't kill Hubert. And your group flames is gonna be real good when these guys get a little bit closer. Heal you. I don't think that's enough. Lauren still can't get fucking close enough because I have to kill this guy first. Take a sword swipe. Oh, Petra, this is... You had 1 HP, girl.
One more
Get some defense. Get some defense. Get some speed. Come on, come on.
Disappointing, but I will not misplace my heart.
Let's keep at it.
Still only 2 points and still no speed. I need this to not miss.
First come, first served.
I lose. That's it. I just lose. If I can't stop them now. Like, I needed that to land, or else there's nothing I can do to stop these guys from just swarming in. I would reset the whole run. I'm strongly considering it.
Failure is not an option. I must.
Edelgard's doing fine. Just fine. This run is not reliant on Petra. Petra's somebody that I wanted to use, but clearly it's just not in the cards. This is too much damage. This is still too much damage all coming in on Anna. Madelgard gets a good level when you're about to lose. Yeah, Edelgard's been doing just fine. She's got a stat total of 88. It's everybody else that sucks. Even my levels have been sucking. I've got a decent stat total, but they're not in anything that I can use. Anna, please don't die. Please, like, get another crest strike or something. Stop those counterattacks from coming in.
Ow!
Nope, she dies.
Sorry, but I've got to run. My life's worth a bit more than gold to me.
Alright, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Like,
this is harder.
What am I supposed to do with this hot garbage?
rendered useless. Lady Edelgard.
Ugh. I really don't know what I could have done differently there. It's like this, there's a very limited amount of actions I can take and not get everybody killed.
Careful now.
As you wish. Battle.
Thank you. Stay focused.
I will get the victory.
Let us be cautious.
Since these guys can both double her, well, one of them can, that's 16. I need 24 HP to survive those, but I also need Petra to be involved in fucking combat right now. No, Disillusion, this is the thing I love about Fire Emblem. Everybody's run turns out differently because it's RNG. You can get cursed units. The problem is when you get an entire fucking cursed army all at once on the hardest difficulty. Come on, land this!
Let's do this.
Good, okay, that's that. But I still don't have an answer for all the guys in the south here, who are about to run roughshod over the few units I have left. Hubert is not in a position to get to a good... Okay, here, maybe if I give this one to Lorenz, he'll still be in range of the archer that can kill him. That doesn't solve that.
Magnificent.
Then I can have Hubert step here.
Marvelous.
Gambit lock these two. And you dodge it again. This is not meant to be. This is just not meant to be. I'm not ready for this. I'm backing out. I'm backing out. I'm going back to the monastery. We're doing an exploration. I can't do that with the units I have right now. Oh god, that's frustrating. Maybe I can do that next month. We'll see. They charged me too fast. I could have done it if it was dealing with things at like a nice, decent pace, or where they would come at me when at my rate. But when the whole map charges at me from both sides at the same time, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. That's too much. Let's go do some more training. It's got my heart rate up. Just out of, like, excitement anger.
I have a pack, so it's open.
Eloise, you can teach me to fisties, right? Teach me to fisties, please. Thank you.
Practice yields results.
Now I should actually have a good chance at passing that exam. And with the time that I've got left, I should go build motivations with my army. School of Sorcery book. That's gotta be a Nets.
Hi.
Here's Mr. Bandit, here's Mr. Tough, here's Mr. Big Fight Man, here's Mr. Rough. I don't like it, I don't like it! I love the thrill, I hate the stress! Yep, Anna just doesn't even show up on the support list. It's not a thing that can happen. Okay, today's special. Let's throw in... What does Petra have supports with? Shamir, Cyril, Alois... Though really, I should be focusing on training. Hubert is ready to train. Petra needs work. Edelgard can be trained, so I can get her up with gifts. That's right, I also have gifts. No, I don't have many for gifts. Alright, throw Petra... Petra and Alois will get plenty later. I don't have to worry about that right now. Fuck it, just throw Petra and Anna in. It doesn't have to build a support. It's just getting training.
I would be liking that greatly. This is one of my favorites. How did you know?
Okay, Edelgard, where are you at? Training grounds. Do I even have things to give you?
Even within the Knights of Saros, why not?
Fucking, I never actually did the greenhouse last time, so I have nothing to get today. Damn it. Oh, maybe I did. I don't know. Plant. Don't have pale blue flower or Nords a lot. Defense is eastern or root. Alright, we'll plant a couple roots. Cultivate, pour some air and water on that. Hopefully that gives me some defense stuffs. That's that. 2 Edelgard.
Impressive. Even, why not?
Gifts. What is the things that you like? Reading, solitary exploration, talented individuals debating historical viewpoints and strategies, nature. None of these things work for that.
I appreciate it.
I need her training up. Okay, so now I've got Edelgard, Hubert are ready to train, Petra and Anna are ready to train. Okay, that's good. I've also got supports that I should probably do. That might help with dodge rates a bit. And one more point of time left. So maybe we throw to the cathedral, build some supports that way. Hello. I'd like to borrow a book from the library, but there are so many to choose from that I can't decide. Do you have any recommendations? Luke and the Maiden of Wind. You like that one. I know that, Ash. Oh. I want to make someone change his boorish behavior, but doesn't seem to care. Time for your professor to step in. Yeah. Even if I find love, I won't be able to live without money. I'd like to get married, but I refuse to go back to being poor. What should I pursue? They are mutually exclusive. Go for both. There you go. Okay, Lauren's and... Ingrid. Let's just build support with both of them, since they're the must-haves.
Regardless of the quality.
Good, good, good. It's time up for now. Instruct. Okay, Hubert, can I teach you to heal yet or what? Why are you so resistant to learning about the faiths?
One step closer to mastery.
God damn it! Oh, get better at that! Edelgard, Edelgard, Edelgard. You need more axes.
I still have much to learn.
Might give you another combat art, which could be tremendously useful. And some fisties might give you a bit for when you need to use those, but let's stick to this.
I still have much to learn. Nothing worth celebrating. Praise isn't necessary, really.
Petra, 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 Petra.
Your guidance was greatly useful. You have my thanks for your support.
Good, good. Okay, she got D+. That's bow
I am
prowess.
closing in on expertise.
And then Anna. To become an assassin thief, you're gonna need more sword work. Oh, but you're riding too.
I could do this in my sleep. Feels pretty good getting a compliment.
Sorry if you can hear those rumbles from upstairs.
Ooh, newfound knowledge.
Okay, that's all the training I can squeeze out. How about goals? Hubert, you are going to learn to heal this day if I have to force it down your farging throat. Let's have you do a split focus. Upstairs is where Ghouls keeps the construction zone.
Hey, we did pretty well.
Ah, good. More monies.
Ah, it's clear to me.
Finally, now Hubert can do things that
As long
aren't
as it makes me
just
stronger.
attack.
Oh, I see now.
Now he'll be incredibly useful. It's Edelgard's birthday. Fine. I mean, I actually didn't have to do that. Shit. That's 200 gold down. Certifications, yes, please. Throw me at fighter. I have to buy another seal. Marketplace, item shop, buy for Porp, beginner seal. There we go. Give me the monk. I mean, the fighter. Give me fighter. Yes.
A new path to tread.
I don't think my stats changed much there, but... Oh, okay, it does give me 1 more strength, which is good. And a proficiency for all those extra things. Okay, wonderful. Still not ready to go take on that again. I might give it another shot on the final week. Although effects are enhanced when dining with students from another house. Oh no, wait, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it on the final week because this time I'm gonna get my my motivations back up so that I can train, and then we'll be good to fight on the last one before the monthly fight. Can you shut up there? God damn it. Gardening. Harvest? Okay, good. I got an ambrosia. That's for defense. Yay. Pale blue flower. Pale blue flower is one of the ones that I need. I think for... Yeah, it's a potential for speed carrot. Okay. And then some mixed herb seeds for maybe a little bit of extra strength. Good. Cultivate, yep, throw some water on there. Go hit up the church thingy. I wish to make more friends, but my brother always interferes. How can I get him to back off? I bet he's just worried about you. No, you don't want to hear that. There are no notes. Okay, fine. I've got one ready to go with Edelgard. I have to fucking bestow gifts upon Rhea this time too. Ah, there's so many supports. I don't have resources for them all. Lawrence and Ingrid, yep. Bring them in. This is just for building support with the both of them.
Regard.
And I think I've got 2 points left, so I can get full motivation for the 4 training ones that I need to get. Today's special for Petra and Anna. And then full menu for Edelgard and Hubert or Linhart, though Hubert knows how to heal now. But Linhart's already at C rank. And he's usually just healing, so he doesn't need weapon experience the same way Hubert does. Hubert, please don't hate a meal for once, please. There we go.
All I look for in a meal is a full stomach. You seem to be after something more than that, Lady Edelgard.
True. I feel that sharing a table with people you're close to is a precious opportunity that should never be taken for granted.
She sounds so sweet and like kind and smart and nice, and she's just hiding the darkness. Y'all think Dimitri's hiding the darkness. He is. But Edelgard is the bad guy.
Oh.
I think that's good. I think we're good. All right, one more instruction here. I might be able to suss something out of Edelgard for an extra axe ability here.
I'm improving, thanks to you.
Good, okay.
Nothing worth celebrating. I won't forget.
Helm Splitter's good for armor units, and I'm not really facing
Praise
those.
isn't necessary.
Foo. Okay, then we have Hubert. If I can give him that hidden skill in lances, he might get, like, a magical physical ability? Which could be pretty handy if I need to maintain his spell list.
He's all in.
But then there's also getting access to his really good spell list, which I'd also like to do. Okay, Petra is gonna get, I think, something really good for swords.
You
It's
have
gotta
my
be.
thanks for your support.
Grounder.
I worked.
Good for flyers, not really good for the specific use I need.
You could make a ton of money with your instructing skills.
Also Grounder.
I'm getting better at this.
Wow, Armor Knight Edelgard, that might be useful, possible, maybe. That's what I did in the first run, and she got completely outshone by Armor Mercedes at every turn. Not that great.
Impressed yet? Ooh, newfound knowledge.
Okay, so that's all the training I can squeeze out. Group tasks should still be fine with Petra focusing there. Hubert doesn't need to focus in faiths anymore. Let's split you back between reason and faith. Edelgard's good. Let's give Linhardt both magics. Okay.
Hey there, Professor.
Can't make great recommendations on goods when I don't understand their inherent value. I'd like to better understand swords so I can better sell them. I already have you doing that. Curious to know how Ingrid is doing. Yes! Yes! A rank for Ingrid.
That's the third time.
And I already know this one since I've seen this whole thing play out. Ingrid, although I said I wasn't going to skip supports in my final run. We'll see what happens.
Well, that's that. Father never relents.
Ingrid with her dad.
Oh, Professor. Hello.
With her noble house that's not actually that rich. Where are you just hiding?
Well, that is... I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean after all. You do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind. Or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way.
Practice lines. I can read you, Ingrid. I know you. Are you the thrifty type?
Does that surprise you? Perhaps it seems ill-befitting someone of noble birth to care about such things. Despite my family's nobility, we've never been particularly wealthy. So my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary.
Horse girl. Pegasus girl, Ingrid.
He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate. So the two go hand in hand, I suppose.
I don't like either of these since I know a lot more about Ingrid's father.
I think he'd be happy to hear you say that.
What was it you threw out anyway?
Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lance, so I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you.
Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then. I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor.
Least favorite blue line student? Goth. Favorite Fire Emblem Three Houses character? Ingrid. Very, very good character. Lawrence too, yay!
Professor, I understand that you were looking to speak with me. Perhaps you would like some insight on how to write your next lecture? While I do have a great many ideas, it would be inappropriate to... Oh, am I mistaken? If that's the case, then what can I do for you?
No, you gotta stop hitting on all the girls.
The ladies have complained? To you? About me? Preposterous. There must be some mistake. I am the heir of the noble House Gloucester. It is bred in me to treat all people with respect. Rest assured, you will not find anyone more upstanding than yours truly. Perhaps the issue is that the splendor of my noble presence is driving the ladies to distraction.
Lawrence, do I need to call your father?
If that is the crime, I do confess. I hope I've not troubled the ladies' hearts unduly.
No, it's your advances. They don't like it.
Outrageous! That's absurd. Who would dare to allege such slander?
All of them?
Of all the... Well, I suppose I have offered several of them the honor of dining with me. It is impossible to tell if even the most well-bred young lady is a suitable companion for me, merely by the sight of
You know, I completely forgot about this aspect of Lawrence by the time we got to the end of Golden Deer. It just sort of fell off the radar.
So, in order for us to get to know each other properly, it is appropriate that we dine together. Thus far, they have all declined, oddly enough. For some reason, they seem to be exercising some form of restraint when speaking with me. I would never insist,
This guy is awful, Wobbly. I'm glad you've noticed.
But I will admit I have, on occasion, after a day's pause, issued repeat invitations, in the fashion and style of a gentleman.
Yeah, that's the problem.
What? Ridiculous! Dinner invitations from me a problem? The very idea. I am a perfect gentleman, the son of a noble line. I've a wit like a rapier, and it takes but a glance to see that I'm gorgeous. No, I cannot believe such a thing. Are you sure this isn't the result of some sort of scheme? It cannot be otherwise. Someone has clearly devised a conspiracy against me.
He's an incel.
Someone who envies my position, who seeks to soil my sterling reputation with foul rumors. How crude. Please, Professor, it is beneath you to fall victim to such petty and obscene tactics. I implore you to take greater care in the future. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a great deal of work to do. Farewell.
See, he grows, but he's real big douche. Real big douche. Which is why I agree with Mercedes. I feel myself growing irritated just by looking at you, Lawrence. Your whole existence is rather sad. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, it's great. It's true. Noble is code word for douche hose, and this is one of the reasons why I fell immediately in love with Shamir way back when. That's what I like about being a knight. I get to punch all the nobles I want. I'm going to be making great use of Shamir once again in this run. I'm looking forward to seeing her again. What else I got in here? You're giving Shamir the ring at the end. No, I'm not. I really want to. God, do I want to. But I can only play the game so many times. And I've already committed, at this point, to marrying Ingrid. That's the reason I'm recruiting her, is just so that I can give her the ring. Because I'm not kidding, she's my favorite character in the entire game. Manuela is a top contender, as is Shamir, but Ingrid is my favorite. I'm not taking oh, Shamir? Yeah, I hope Shamir's level ups aren't garbage. Ferdinand von Eyre's a noble and he's fantastic. Somebody else in here disagrees with that aspect as well. You got it right on your first try, Ferdy. I hate you. I love these. I love the nobles just get stepped on at every point. Why do you like Ingrid so much? What's a good way to summarize that? Because this is a game that's very full of complex characters that have a lot of motivations to them and a lot of angles and aspects. Some of them more angles than others. Some of them are rather one note. And when I played Blue Lions, I was taken in the most with Ingrid. She started off rough. She started off seeming much like Ash, which was just maybe a little too simple, just sort of obsessed with knights and nobility. And then you figure out that as she's part of a noble family
for the main attraction.
that's not actually rich, doesn't actually have many resources. Thank you, Crazy Sunshine. Yeah, she comes from a noble family that doesn't have much for resources. They struggle economically. Her dad's constantly trying to set her up, and she doesn't want to do that, and she's trying to figure out internally what she wants to do with her own life. Whether she supports her family or whether she supports her own dreams and what she wants to do, and trying to figure out some, like, middle ground between them, and she's also plugged in with the core of childhood friendship that makes up Blue Lions of Dimitri, Felix, Sylvain, and Ingrid. And she's connected to Felix through Glenn, and she's actually gone through immediate loss of people, so she connects with you very well when you lose Gerald. Ingrid has, like, the most aspects to her of any character in this game from what I have seen. Everybody else can be summed up more easily than I can do so with Ingrid. And when I fought against her on the Crimson Flowers run, and I took Felix and myself and went to fight her, I felt personally called out by a character more than I ever have before because of what she said to me.
We had a great
And I can never
result.
do that again. Ash is very simple, yes.
One step before the next step.
And all of that is just story reasons. Then there's also the fact that Ingrid is a fucking unit when it comes to the game mechanically. Aside from the Lords and Cyril, she has the highest growths of any character in the game as a total. She's unstoppable if you can give her the strength. If you can give her the strength to get over an initial hump, nothing can ever stop her again. I have more pictures to share. Look at this unit. This unit of a unit. She has a stat total of over 300. Nobody tell him that I buffed her up with steroids. 300! Legitimately, she was like the strongest unit in my army before I buffed her up. You can't stop this woman. All right, let's go attempt this battle again now that I have another healer. Quote, being nice is not a personality. I'm sorry, Ash, you just don't have a lot to you. Nor does Bernie, nor does Raphael. There's a lot of people that are unfortunately pretty simple in this game. Like, there's a lot of really well-developed and fleshed out characters, but not everybody can have the same level of that. Bernie's really simple. Caspar is comparatively simple. Dedue is comparatively simple. Even though I love him, he's got depth. And it takes a lot of digging to get to it, but it doesn't really spread that much. Raphael, very simple. Ingrid also apparently cheats the auto-leveling before recruitment by being treated as the advanced 7 move Pegasus Knight with better enemy growths. Ingrid is the best! I've done 2 runs with Ash, alright? We're gonna have to agree to disagree on that. He's got some bits to him, but it's nothing that's all that, like, surprising. He's literally one of the few characters that has a direct connection to one of the main conflicts of the story. So is almost the entire Blue Lion's house, though, which makes Ash not that special in comparison. And that's where the problem comes in. Oh, this is a different map. I loaded it up on a different day, so they gave me a different situation. Oh, fuck. Well, that means now I can't even approach this in the same way. I have to completely reevaluate what I'm gonna do here. Anyway, yeah, no, Ash's supports, like, the only one of his that I really liked was his B rank with Felix, and then his supports with Petra, but that was more because of Petra just being naive and Ash trying to react to it. It was Petra that made that one good, not Ash. Recognize the map? Yeah, I've been here a few times. This is Petra and Bernadetta's paralogue, also Marianne's paralogue. Anyways, I can't stand to use a unit in every single one of my runs because I have to see what they say when you face off against them as an enemy. And at this point, I believe I have fought with and fought against every single unit in the game. Not everyone has died. Annette has made it through this entire thing intact. And I don't think Mercedes has properly died ever. She's been on my team she's been on my team in 3 runs. She made it to the end in 2 of them, and in one of them, she retired as a student early, so never died. But she did fall in combat. I've killed Felix, I've used Felix, I've killed Ash, I've used Ash. All the Black Eagles have gone on both sides of that coin. As have all the Golden Deer. Though Claude has never died. Claude has made it out alive in every single run so far. He's the one unit I figured out how to spare inside of the Crimson Flower run. By complete and random chance. Marianne has never died on Golden Deers. I've never seen Marianne die, but during the last run I was told of a very popular fan theory, which is that she just up and kills herself, which is why you never see her as an adult if you don't recruit her. Which means, yeah, she kind of did die. Okay, I might be able to make use of the forests here, since this gives me quite a bit of extra defensive work. And I have plenty of space to work with in the north. So if I need to, yeah, I can tempt a lot of enemies to take tons of time trying to go through the thicket to get to me. So I think we deal with these guys up here first, and then I have access to a prey stone for healing. Can I say something if Marianne fails in classic mode before the time skip? Yeah, go ahead. I've only had that happen to me like once, and that was with Ash. No, that was with Mercedes in my first run. So there is an experience circle, and I'll need to make sure that somebody gets that. Who that somebody is, well, we're gonna have to wait until this clears out a bit. Okay, here's hoping this one goes better. Resilience of 8. Wow, Anna comes pretty stacked in that regard. Attack of 10, speed of 9. I could just give it to Anna, yeah.
Stay focused.
Let's do that, since she can take a couple shots here. Get some free experience right off the bat. I won't know until I hit Gronder Field for the second time at Dimitri to see either as General or Marianne as a Bishop. Yeah, so the 2 times I've been to Gronder, Marianne's been on my team, so I don't know for sure. If Marianne fails before the time skip, her ending says, during the Siege of Garreg Mach, she took a horse and rode into the sunset, never to be seen again. So, she either disappears or kills herself.
I will prevail.
Honestly, I'm not, like, I would not be surprised if the fan theory, which has no justification right now, but I would not be surprised if that were real. She's got a lot of self-confidence issues and problems with her crest. Yeah, the students do have specific endings, because if they go down in battle as a student, they don't die, they just retire. Okay, so I got a bow, 2 swords, and magic. Still got the 15 speedsters, so whoever goes up there is going to take a big hit. Thus, let's make it Edelgard. I'm not sure if she can take all those hits at once, though. Though if she's in the woods, she gets 30% avoidance. That might work. Yeah, and then I attract the attention of somebody else to come over at me here. Do you guys have Axebreaker yet? No. Awesome.
I will get the victory.
As you wish.
No, Feck. Okay, well, he'll be all right. I just wish I hadn't given him a bow for that.
I stand ready.
That's my cue.
Battle.
I actually thought they revived at the time skip. Otherwise, the reunion battles against the thieves would be impossible. Nope, they definitely do not. They just don't even show up. When I did my Blue Lions one, Annette and Mercedes were supposed to come together, and Annette showed up alone. Her support with Byleth definitely says it. Whose support? Marianne? Oh yeah, that she had self-confidence issues? Absolutely. So this is still not great. We got a little bit surrounded. Edelgard's taking a whole lot of damage right up front.
Unexpected.
So we're gonna have her step in here and just try to gambit lock these two.
My efforts were not in vain.
Okay, so you two are stuck. She's gonna need a heal because she's gonna take a ton of magic damage next turn. And I've also got to kill this archer. So that's 14. If I come in here with Rat Strike, I can do 17. Oh, fuck, this is... I might have gotten a little bit too... get myself surrounded all at once in this mission, too. This probably isn't gonna land, but I'm gonna try! Yep, that's a miss. I'll read him. God's talking about Ash. Ash is someone who's had to mature quickly due to the fact his parents died super young and had to take care of 2 siblings on his own in the streets. He's helpful the way he is because that's how he had to be for siblings. He had a large responsibility dumped onto him. Yeah, he's a nice guy, but he's been nice because he wants to aspire to buy the ideas of a knight who he saw Leonardo as, because without him, Leonardo's compassion towards someone who was stealing from him, he and his siblings would have probably gone way, way worse. Yeah. Not to say, like, you're wrong or anything for liking that, but that's not that impressive for a Fire Emblem character. That's pretty bog standard for what we've seen out of Fire Emblem support characters before. Guy has, like, parents die early, has to become a thief to survive with his siblings. Cool, that's like the 10th, at least? Maybe 15th, even, like, archer, rogue, archetype in Fire Emblem that's had that happen. And he doesn't really grow out of that. He is what he is, and then as he goes through the game, he just continues to be that. There's not a ton of mystery or depth to it, it just sort of makes sense, and he doesn't change. Yeah, we didn't say Ash didn't have a history, we said he didn't have much personality.
Someone actually gets my spoofs and goose!
Hello, Second Seasons. Welcome. So, the characters in this game that, like, really do a lot for me are the ones that sort of break conventions, break stereotypes, break what you'd think they would be, or they have some really upsetting thing in their history. Like, people like Bernadetta, even if she's a simple character, because she has, like, parental abuse. That is kind of a newer topic for Fire Emblem to take on and to take it on so seriously. Same with Marianne with, like, self-loathing and confidence issues to such an extreme. And Dorothy is a commoner completely surrounded by nobles that is trying to deal with the concept of knowing that she's beautiful and got talent and also leveraging that, like, making use of it to be a gold digger to secure a future and actually, like, justifying that in a way that, like, makes sense. Instead of just being purely self-interested and, like, a bad person about it. And Ingrid just has a lot of angles to her, more than I was expecting, and her relations with so many other of the Blue Lions just made such a tight-knit, like, circle. And I loved all of them, and Ingrid was a highlight for me. Goth, this isn't an argument, all right? Done. Conversation over. We're not attacking Ash. We're saying that we don't think he's as impressive or as memorable as some of the other cast, and we're giving you reasons for it. We're not saying you're wrong for thinking your thing, and you turning around and attacking us for our opinions is just continuing to be aggressive. You can like who you can like, and we can like who we can like, and we're explaining why. That's it. Right there, you just did. Yes, Ingrid is soul mold breaking. That's attacking my opinion. You're inferring something that we didn't say.
Still unstoppable.
And turning it and being like, well, I can't paraphrase that very well, but that's exactly what a sentence like that does. I'm saying I like Ingrid more. We're not saying Ingrid is 1000% better than Ash for reasons. What do I have? Fusillade. So I can lock you two down at least, which means they're not a threat. Linhardt's gonna be needed to heal, or else I could stride with him. It might have been a better idea to give Dorothea stride now that I'm thinking about it. Long story short, Goth, we were talking about Ash and you turned it into an attack on Ingrid. Yeah, so that's what you were doing. Or if you weren't intending to, that's what it definitely reads as. Yeah, so if I do this, then I can lock down or otherwise hurt the archer. If I gambit you guys, that'll kill you and keep Hubert safe.
Marvel at our strategy.
I never said the words mold breaking. I said she seems different to me.
You could have at least tried.
The way she was constructed and the way that she speaks about it, it turned into something more than I was expecting based on a first impression.
Caution is needed.
If you actually want someone mold breaking, I'd say Sylvain is a real mold breaking character. So I have to keep you locked regardless what I do. I don't recall saying the words mold breaker. If I did, cool, but that's like attacking the words instead of the meaning. If I said mold breaker, I apologize. I didn't mean it like that. Edelgard appears to be in a spot of trouble. Yeah, I haven't even thought about what I'm going to do with Edelgard yet. I'm still trying to think about how I can save Dorothea. But you know what? There's a really easy way for that. I'll just move Dorothea. There. Now she's not in a threat situation anymore. So I can leave you with 9. What can Petra do? Not 9. But I guess it doesn't matter since you're not really capable of doing too much damage to Lorenz either. Do I have a steal? No. Alright, then I'll just use an axe instead. I don't like Sylvain as a character, but it's true. I can't compare him to anyone else previously in the series. Yeah, so...
Such power.
So Sylvain is actually a good example of a mold breaker character. Sane is not the same as Sylvain. A womanizer is not the same thing. Sane's a womanizer. Sylvain is a womanizer that has, like, not obvious reasons that are plugged into the politics of the world. That's what makes Sylvain awesome. And I can't stop this damn archer because everybody else is already gone. Fuck. Well, this first turn is once again a bit of a wash, I think. I have to reset everything. We're not saying Cher's aspect to other characters in the series. We're saying whether or not they... Well, this conversation is kind of going around in different ways. Sharing an aspect is not the same thing as being directly comparable to. We said Sylvain is mold breaking because he does something really different, or he's really different to other characters in the series. Sharing an aspect doesn't make him the same as that character. There are 600 playable characters in Fire Emblem. There's gonna be some sharing. So saying Sylvain is the same as Sane is a gross oversimplification.
I will prevail.
I stand ready.
Stay focused.
You kind of are. When we say that Sylvain's not like anybody else in the series and you say sane, like, we're not talking about the womanizer aspect. We're talking about the parts that make him different. No, he didn't say he can't be compared. He said, I can't compare him to anyone else previously in the series. As a whole unit. Yeah, he's not the same as Sane. Because when you look at them as a whole, like, take every aspect of them, he's much more than Sane was.
As you wish. Battle.
I will get the victory. That's my cue.
Alright, hopefully the guys in the south won't run at me this time.
We must all do our part.
Speed is good. Dexterity is okay. Yeah, in that sense, Lauren's is more like Sane than Sylvain was. Ah, fucking hell, they're still coming at me from the south. They throw so much at me at one time in this map. I still don't have a way to deal with that fucking archer up here. Look at the range on this. And they're all just so spread out that there's no way I can gambit lock any of them. This is not a great use, but it will stop the archer from getting at me.
It's time.
And it fucking missed. Yeah, side effects said more like, not exactly like. Goth, you're trying to move the goalposts. You're getting on us for saying that two things are generally the same in one sense, and then attacking us for saying that they're generally the same in another sense. Okay, well, at least Dorothea will be safer now if I put her back here. I'll just have to block off the other dudes. So Edelgard to come... Wait, they have fucking passed, so it doesn't matter. They have to die. How did I miss? An 83! Come on! Yeah, Goth, that is an attack. That is an attack. And you're gonna have to redefine what you think an attack is if you think it's not. Because this is like, and this is where I pull streamer rank. This is my stream, and if you're gonna sit in here and talk about characters, you need to not attack people for saying what they think. Because you're just causing everybody to get frustrated. For fuck's sake, though, man, come on! $17 attack, 6 protection, that's 11 times 2. Linhardt would survive. That's not enough damage to do anything with... Yeah, I need that back.
I will get the victory.
Cool, though, that I know an 83 is gonna miss, and I'm running out of pulses here. Fuck off! Good, I dodged one of his 89s, so that's a plus for me.
Witness my power.
This is looking worse than your last Black Eagles run, and that's a real accomplishment. That run was,
as you wish.
Many kinds of not a good time. Cool, if I stand Hubert there, he's gonna get attacked from both sides. Even as is now, he's barely out of range of this guy. Can't do that, because then you're gonna fucking kill me too. I can't hit you from this far away. Five protection. 12 and 12. Hubert would be able to survive. But I need him to be able to attack the dude.
I stand ready.
Battle?
That's 20 damage, it's too much. Maybe if I just do this. So you're gonna go for Byleth, sure. You're gonna go for Hubert, sure. You're gonna go for Petra. Is this even doable at this point? I'm starting to believe that it's not.
I thank you.
You're gonna hit Linhardt. You're gonna hit Petra. You're gonna hit Hubert. You're gonna hit Edelgard. If I don't move anybody... No, you're also gonna hit Hubert. That's too much damage on Hubert. Okay, I might survive one turn this way. Why did I not equip my magic? I could have counter-killed him. Nope, I'm taking too much damage. Both the archers hit me.
Forgive me, everyone. My battle ends here.
This is horrible. This is horrible. Oh, God. All right. All right, I've been streaming for 5-6 hours this morning, and I've gotten essentially nowhere. Do I progress to the month battle, or do I start over? Everything has been against me in such a massive way here. Good luck with the rest of your run. It's gonna be rough. Sounds like a good time to reset. I've got 2 saying reset. Anybody else? I want some opinions, real opinions. I can press on. I failed at a side battle that has a higher recommended level than the story battle for the month. I'm just getting really worried that I can't take on enemies that are 5 levels above me when Maddening likes to throw you enemies that are 7 levels above you. Crazy DK, I've been doing 1 Golden Ox battle and I've lost at it twice. Later, Cora. And considering all 5 Petra levels without strength or speed, and considering what awful level ups I've been getting, I'm like really starting to worry that the beginning half of this game is like gonna be putting me at a severe handicap. Like, this is what Petra looked like at level 5. It's not much. Reset would mean start over. Yeah, start over. I've only done, I'm only like halfway through chapter 3. I've done 2 days worth of streams to get here. This is still early enough that I don't mind. Edelgard's been doing fine, and Byleth has been doing iffy, and everybody else is getting repeatedly reamed and screwed over with their level ups. I'm also missing a shit ton of like 70 plus hit chances, and it's ruining my ability to do side missions. It's more so about the cursed levels than the battles. Normally in for easier. Yeah, like the battles themselves are not really an issue. I should be able to handle these, and I can't. Maybe it's just because I'm limiting my army size, sure, but the whole of the run is like everything about this just feels cursed. And the level ups have just been awful. And I know that they're in the highest tiers of difficulty in Fire Emblems. It's not unheard of to reset battles in order to get better level ups. I don't want to do that because I'm on stream, and yet I have 2.5 chapters of horrid level ups. In the beginning, when things are the most difficult because you don't have your options. So, yeah, what do you think? On New Game Plus, those Gold Ox battles are a cakewalk. They should be doable, at least on no New Game Plus. And yet, I have been totally reamed twice. They just throw everything at me too fast. So what do you think? Do I start over? I've got 3 votes for a reset. Nobody's saying to just continue and keep trying. Side Effect says reset. Disillusion says reset. Red Cinder says reset. Hello. Tamamo loves you. How are you doing? We're currently debating whether or not we want to reset everything because this maddening run has been a constant string of bad luck. So that's 3 for reset and 1 for continue. I got 18 viewers here. Come on, I should be able to get more than 4 votes. Just got the game yesterday with your Switch? That's awesome. I hope you enjoy it, and I would encourage you to not hang out here. That's not because I don't want viewers. I really want to share the love for Fire Emblem, but I have approaching 400 hours in this game, and I know a lot about what's going on, and I talk about a lot of what's going on, and I wouldn't want to spoil anything for you. It's a very important and precious thing to get as fresh as you can. Reset, there's not much done besides 4 hours worth of work. Reset. Alright, I got some more reset votes. I can't get an Armor Knight yet, crazy. Like, Edelgard is the closest I have to an Armor Knight, and she can tank the hits. It's everybody else that can't. Anyways, yeah. If you just want to talk about, like, love for Fire Emblem, absolutely, my Discord is a good place for that, but we do still also share some stuff from the later half of the game in there as well. Fave house so far, real love Claude. I am a Blue Lion boy at heart. You may notice that most of these save files are from not Blue Lions. That's because all of these are where I make split decisions because I don't know what I'm doing. Blue Lions are committed. Staunch Shield is a skill that's definitely missed. Alright, well, I've got a lot of votes for reset, so I guess I'm gonna try that. We'll keep this one saved over here. And, the stream's been going for a while, but at least I can get through the prologue battle.